You really have to want it to go through snow this deep. Well, they have a some sort of a built portal. What's wrong with it?
Oh, I can't. Let me stand up. The gate goes into about a foot of ice.
This cap and post timbering is our friend. If they had made the gate any taller, then it would have bumped into this post here and they couldn't get it open. At the 600 level here of the Albion mine. Whoa.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty thorough collapse. Oh yeah, sure enough.
Do you feel safe doing that?
There's some, certainly some lodged rocks here that we do not want to touch. Yeah, that's a little sketchy there. You can see it's collapsed at this level. Way back there ways I can see the top of the timbering. Down in these holes, this is where the tunnel is. Okay.
This is pretty cool. We are past all of the sort of introductory timbering where it was real rotten and there was a lot of ground fall. And this seems a lot more solid. Okay, this is definitely a unique mine exploration experience here. I can stand up.
Oh, hallelujah.
For a few feet. That is beautiful.
Look at that.
Oh. Those are phenomenal. The ice in here is absolutely unreal. These icicles are real thin and fin-shaped. Some don't quite touch the ceiling. This one reminds me a little bit of a scapula. And they come down and they bridge across. And yeah, it's so cool. I'm really glad we came in here.
They're also very, very clear.
Yes. You can tell there's a good airflow in this mine though, because there's fine silted dust on all the icicles. And I think that's from the dust blowing through the mine. We'd also be remiss if we did not mention the echo.
Which is due to the floor being ice as well.
Okay, just noticed this. The floor has this wild, almost orange peel texture. It's so pretty.
It's also covered in the dust that we have
Yeah.
on our faces. So it's kind of grippy actually.
We're out of the ice. Well, this is really unique though, because we could never explore this mine in the summer.
We could be hip waders.
I bet it's deeper than hip waders would allow for. Technically this is to the right. Shall we give it a shot? Oh, wow.
Looks like something out of Dr. Seuss.
And is this the face? No.
They kind of look like tool trays or something. They don't quite look dynamite box.
The grain in the wood is interesting. It appears as if it's been sandblasted. Apparently, at one time, this tunnel was flooded and it filled up with sandy, silty stuff.
Yep.
And then something changed such that it all washed away. And up here, you can see how much coarser all the gravel is.
It's almost like it flowed down into here and eventually evaporated out, oddly.
All good things must come to an end.
Yep, this one finally caved in for good. It's very thoroughly blocked off, so back out and up the main tunnel again.
About face. We're back at the compressor pipe intersection. Here we've got our rail and a big piece of compressor pipe. Look at those fittings, all rusted. Tons of ground fall.
Lots more icicles.
Boy,
That's a sketchy.
what's holding this up? The icicle or the post?
The icicle's not even attached.
Oh, you're right. It isn't.
Let's hurry.
Move quickly, yeah. Once again, looks less than stellar. Not sure how much I like this. And oh boy.
Keep going.
It does.
Bust out a few icicles and get
Well, given the ceiling, I don't know about busting out icicles.
if we can get through. I mean, those timbers up there don't look nearly as bad as these ones.
Okay.
So, if we scoot through here rather quickly.
So all that ground up there is just kind of falling down.
We climb down in here and move rather quickly through this section.
Okay.
Another room over here drops down.
Oh. It's a steep incline.
It looks like the timbering ends shortly. Which
Okay.
is good.
Alrighty, so we're coming to the end of the timbering. Oh. Whoa.
So this is the stope we were looking back in, right across here. So it shows we came in over here,
Yep.
in here, turned this corner.
As we go down, we get into some major
Some big
stoping.
stopes. Oh boy.
Well.
So it goes down here and up, but mostly down.
Oh, look at all the cribbing that's fallen out up there and that big
wow.
beam.
Now what we've got to do
Oh, this is false floor.
is across this.
And it goes. I mean, it's not too far, but you wouldn't be climbing yourself back out.
No, you'd be rather injured by the time you reach the bottom. There. Almost looks like there's rail down there. You can see there's a T in the compressor line here on the shut-off valve. Looks fairly solid, all things considered.
Yeah, the board flexes a little. Huh. Oh, wow. Yeah, but you can't really proceed because of A, this gaping hole.
Wow.
It goes up too, I can't tell how far. And then right up there, I really don't like turning my back on these big gaping holes. We came in too quickly and overlooked all the graffiti. And once again, there's some that's in, I don't know, Chinese, Japanese, some kind of characters.
Here's another good example of the miners' graffiti as we're more used to seeing it used.
Oh
You
yeah.
can see they were tallying something, presumably loads of ore, something like that. 1937, January 7. Don't look down. I don't like this.
And the board is like real spongy. And now we get to go back through this
Yeah.
scary, scary hallway. Oh, it just got a lot colder.
That is interesting, isn't
The cold air must be coming out of there.
it? Going into there.
This is another sketchy section where we have to move quickly, but very gingerly.
Stop a little bit when that happens.
Yeah, mine too. These icicles that grow up from the floor are just super cool.
They're really neat.
And this blue layer Apparently water runs in that. There's a whole row of icicles all the way along it. Here we're back to that compressor pipe intersection. We should be about to the ice.
Yep. There's quite the vein of quartz going through here.
Interesting.
Some sort of a pyrite, it looks like.
And from the vein, you can see how whatever layer is in the rock is pretty close to horizontal, real gently sloping. And we've got probably the sketchiest mine entrance I've ever gone in.
So
what we have to do...
This isn't bad. It's not dislodging any of that.
Yeah.
On top of ourselves. I just think we stick to this edge. And we want to try not to cave in
too much of this face here next to us.
Mm-hmm.
Because that could plug our tiny little hole.
Here I go. Okay. A few more feet to stay along. Timbers? Not looking good. Back out to the world of deep snow.